Flying high above the city.
Is she
In just a
practicing?
little bit.
Can we see her?
We'll take a look in a little bit.
Yes, we will.
Oh, there
she is. She's
Thank you, Dylan.
she's actually getting all strapped in.
Yeah.
At the moment.
She'll be parasailing live momentarily.
It's going to be good stuff. All right, so welcome back. One of the best ways to help your child make it through school is a healthy lunch. Healthy.
That's right. Jennifer Highland of the Cleveland Clinic here to talk through some of the best options for packers. And this is the week when people are going to pack because, you know, moms are very excited. You know, dads, do they want to pack? But after about a week, it usually defaults to cafeteria lunch.
So we packed ours yesterday for our kid.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It was, I don't want that, I don't want that, and I don't want that.
Yeah, I was going to say excited, stressed, same thing.
Oh my God, I like just eat the school lunch.
Yeah.
Less stressful for me.
Mine too. Right.
Yeah. But if you are going to pack, there's some
pack.
easy things for parents.
Yes, for sure. So the first thing I tell parents is just think through your food groups, right? So we want a fruit, we want a veggie, we want a grain, we want some protein in there. So it can be simple. Okay, that's my other thing. Like, right? Like, yes, we have these cutie little bento boxes.
Could you educate him on what a bento box is?
Oh, I'm familiar with a bento box.
So I call it a big kid Lunchable.
I've been to Japanese restaurants. I know what a bento box is.
Oh,
but anyways.
The kids aren't eating those, but this.
She's like, do not mention that.
But this, okay, so we have the boxes, right? They're portioned out, they're perfect. Give your kids choices, right? So you said your kids don't want anything.
No.
You can make even you know, you make it nice. You make a fun sheet, you make a chart, easier for the younger kids, right? But they can pick what they want. They pick their fruit, they pick their veggie, they put it together. But keep it simple, right? Classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I will be eating this today, okay?
Yes, those are good. And she said you can make a fun shape out of it?
You can make a fun shape. You can use cookie cutters, yes. And if food allergies, you can use cookie cutter.
Yes.
You can use, you can use a sun butter. You can use a different butter if you need. You can do a turkey sandwich, but don't overestimate whole grain bread with some protein, with an apple, some raw veggies, and then I like to throw in there like a cheese stick or a beef stick, especially if you're doing the peanut butter, just to get some extra protein for the kids. We need protein. That's the thing. We want to fuel them throughout the day. We don't want just this snacky lunch where they're eating a bunch of sugar processed foods because they need brain power, right? We need them to think and not fall asleep and be able to focus. So giving them some fiber, giving them some protein, that's going to be key. But you can make it simple and you can make it fun.
Yeah, you can.
What about, so you talk about breakfast, you got some stuff here.
So starting their day, of course, right? Same thing. We want to start with some protein. We want to start with some fiber. So
you might not have time to make
You might not have time to make something. Exactly.
Yeah.
So these are make-aheads. I love like prepping for the week, right?
Yes.
So literally put in a blender, eggs, cheese, Greek yogurt, blend it up, muffin tin, cook it, you're done. Kids eat it throughout the week. These muffins I also made last night in a blender. I did. So
you made them in a blender?
I made them in a blender. Literally, you throw everything together in there. It's bananas, it's flour, there's a little bit of maple syrup in there.
Good.
No nut butters, so if again allergies. But
they're so moist.
They're moist, they're easy. I packed them for my kids' snacks today. So it's just simple and it's easy. And then here
Are we stealing from your kids? I'm sorry.
No, you're stealing from me, so it's okay.
You said you were eating that.
I'm eating all of this today.
Right.
And then here we have overnight oats. So, oatmeal, right? And the kids, these are, you have cute little jars even they can do. They can pick, right? They can put what they want in there. They can pick their berries. They can put peanut butter. They can pick their toppings. But these are all quick make-ahead things. Now, if you're like in a bind in the morning, you can't go wrong with an apple and a string cheese as you walk out the door.
Sure.
Or a low-sugar granola bar. If you're doing cereal, we just want to make sure it's high fiber, low sugar, and then you have that milk in there for the protein.
Okay.
So quick, easy options.
This is the snack area over there?
This is snack time.
Yes.
Not every kid gets, I'm sorry, that's really rude.
So some kids
Not every
get
kid
snacks.
gets snacks.
Not every kid gets snacks. Younger kids in school, you might need to send snacks. And same thing, we want to send something that's not just a bunch of sugar, okay? So I am good with like unsweetened applesauce pouches are great. Fruit bars are awesome. Little boxes again like this, right? We have some cheese puffs in here. They're a quality brand, and then you have a fruit with it. Love these. We were talking about those earlier. They're freeze-dried strawberries. So especially kiddos who don't love fruit, but they like crunch, they're easy things to send.
Yeah.
But these all can be quick after school snacks too. I think the big thing with snacks is being prepared. You come home, they just like go through the cupboard,
because
right?
otherwise you're throwing something in the microwave.
Exactly, yeah. So having options, again, planning ahead is going to be really helpful.
And then drinks, like my kids can have water bottles.
Yeah, water bottles the best. Yeah, so I always say bringing water with their lunch or milk is great. Okay, so water or white milk are going to be my number ones. We don't want pop. We don't want a lot of juice. Some of the low sugar ones. Some flavored waters if you need to have some of the little packets because they won't drink water. I even say for the little kids, just a dash, right? Like you don't need to load it in.
Right.
No, it's just something to give them a little bit of flavor in
And
there.
water bottles, feel free to use any of them. This is our producer's, Chris's, and this is an Awala that's very popular with our kids, isn't it?
Very popular with the kids.
And I just informed Jennifer why they're called Awalas.
You sure did.
Because when you drink out of it, you look like a koala bear. And Chris, I did not put my mouth on it, just so you know.
I learned something new today.
And you didn't know either.
Well, I'm kind of glad, to be honest with you. But I love this. Good ideas, very simple, very easy.
No, this is great,
Yes,
Jennifer.
keep it simple,
Yeah.
keep it easy, let the kids pick, and you'll have more success
And
getting out in the
more
day.
boxes, more fun.
More boxes, more fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
We have to
love
go.
it.
All right. Thank you so much. Good to
You're
see you. We're going
welcome.
to check in with
Thank
Scott.
you.
Morning, guys. All right, mostly sunny.